Hi, happy New Year, Driven National Area. It's your National Sales Director, Ari Hathaway. Welcome to our January powwow. And I look like I'm ready to go on a cruise, right? I've got my beach bag, my beach hat on, and I've got something special for you guys. I hope that you can hear it. I hope you know this song. If you do, you know what? Sing along with me. Here we go.
Exciting and
I love those.
come aboard. We're expecting you.
You guys remember the love boat? There it is.
Like sweetest reward. Let it flow.
Let it flow.
It floats back to you.
It comes back to you. Love boat.
Soon we'll be making another run. The love boat promises something for everyone. Set a course for adventure, your mind on new.
We're about to get started here. I just want you guys to get in the mood.
Won't hurt anymore. It's an open smile
It's an open smile.
on a friendly shore.
Oh my goodness. Happy New Year, Mary Kay. Are you guys so excited that we have a new year? It's 2019, and for the first time ever, never been done before, Mary Kay is giving away a cruise to our consultants. Like, we just cannot even believe that this is happening. It is so incredible. They told the national sales directors about it, and we had to stay like totally quiet and hush to not say anything to you guys, but we're so excited about this new promotion. I do want to tell you guys a little bit about it. We have a lot of wonderful things to cover today. I hope that you're excited, but this promotion is called Destination Red. It's a contest that's going to run for 6 months from January 1st through June 30th. So if you have been dreaming about doing your Mary Kay business, working your Mary Kay business, now is the time, you guys, and I'm going to tell you why, because you are getting a raise, okay? As a Mary Kay beauty consultant, you're actually getting a raise, and that is something that has not ever happened before. Since I've been in Mary Kay 15 years, I'm a quinceañera with Mary Kay this year, I've never seen them give the consultants a raise. So we're so excited about this pay raise. So I have things to cover. I'm going to keep my beach bag right here because it's super cute. It was a gift from our senior national sales director, Joanne. I'm in my beach gear. I've got my beach dress on. I've got my super cute, I can't show you my feet, my bling sandals on. I'm ready to go on this cruise. Okay, so the first question I got this morning from one of the directors is, Ari, are you going on the cruise? I'm like, no, I can't go. National sales directors can't earn it. It is for beauty consultants and Mary Kay sales directors, and I am absolutely going to break it down, and I have resources for you and things that I want to cover. But the most important thing that I want to share with you is that, holy moly, you're getting a raise. To me, that's huge because you're going to get more commission. So you make 50% on everything you sell, but you're going to get a bigger pink love check than you ever have as a Mary Kay beauty consultant. Now, what's the strategy there? Why does Mary Kay want to pay you more? Because they want to give you a taste of leadership, okay? It's kind of like before you become the director, you're the assistant director, and as an assistant director, you get a raise. So they want to teach you what it's like to be a Mary Kay leader to see if you like it. I think sometimes we think, oh, I'm a consultant, or I'm going to go all the way for directorship, and that could be scary. It could be a big reach and out of the box reach for us. And what if I don't like it? And what if I don't know? So they're giving you a raise right here, kind of like middle of the road, like assistant manager, so to speak, right? They're giving you a raise so that you can get a taste or a feel for what this directorship world and this leadership world could be like. Because if you're like, wow, that's not for me, then you just stay right where you are. And guess what? You have a raise. It's awesome. But what if you discover that it is for you. Okay. And I want you guys to know, you may not know this, in my story with my Mary Kay business, I did not start my Mary Kay business to team build at all. That was not part of my plan. I just wanted to make my 50% commission. I was so happy making 50% and never heard of anyone getting paid that much. And I just thought, this is amazing. This is simple. It's 50%. I didn't think anybody else wanted to do what I was doing. I had really small thinking when it came to the Mary Kay business opportunity, obviously. And I was surprised to find out that other women were in similar situations to my own, that they needed extra income and extra resources. And I was shocked by that. And I thought, wow, you know what? What if this is another person? After I added my first one, I thought, what if there are more women like Marianne? I mean, I just added number one. I started thinking, what if? And I was kind of hesitant to share, but I'm so grateful that I did something. I listened to my Mary Kay sales director and I borrowed her confidence, because I definitely lacked confidence in the Mary Kay marketing plan. I did not know if it was going to work for me. I knew it worked for other people. I didn't know if it worked for me. And I don't know if you feel the same way. And so I was going to be a Mary Kay car driver, not a sales director. I don't want to be a sales director. That was too scary to me. And in the journey to earning my car, I discovered that I was a leader. I didn't really know that about me. Now I can look back now with clear vision. They say hindsight is 20/20. Today I could look back and see I was always a leader, but I didn't have that experience under my belt. I would not have known that at that moment in time. I didn't know my capabilities. And I'm certain that you have surprised yourself in the past, right? There are certain things that you've done where you surprised yourself. So I'm going to break this down for you guys. Not only are you getting a cruise, not only are you getting a raise, but also you're getting double credit for the month of January. It's like crazy unheard of. So here we go. First thing that I want to share with you guys is I think what everybody wants to hear about is about that cruise. So I'm going to break this down for you. There is a tracking sheet that I will send out to you guys on an email after this is over. But this is pretty simple. If you're taking notes, or if not, you can just look along. Destination Red, first time ever, consultants win a cruise to the Bahamas, directors as well too. And there's just three simple things you have to do to qualify. And the first one is that you would have 36 in personal wholesale production between January and June. That could all be done in January. It could all be done in February. That could be all done in the month of June. You can also earn it 600 per month. If you do 600 per month, you're earning your key every single month because you hold the key. And I'm wearing my key today. I'll show it to you when I come back to me. Okay. The second thing you do is you add 6 personal Great Start qualified beauty consultants. Anyone you add in January counts double. I'm going to break this down in just one moment because I do want to talk about what a Great Start beauty consultant is. And the last thing is that 3 of the 6 are red jackets. You build them up to star team builders. First time red jackets. It cannot be a repeat red jacket. Okay. So this is someone who's never worn a red jacket, even if they've been in the company 20 years. If they have 1 or 2 people under them right now, they can get to red. Okay. So what is, this is really simple. I do have a tracking sheet that I'll share with you guys because this will be released. And for those of you coming to January Jumpstart, you're going to be able to see this tracking sheet as well too. So let me just share it with you guys real quickly. If my share button would come back, that would be so awesome. Okay, here we go. So this is really simple. I hold the key to cruising for free. January through June, I have 36 cumulative personal wholesale. I add 6 personal Great Start qualifieds. I'm going to cover what a Great Start qualified is, and I'm going to grow 3 reds. So first thing is I got to be the key. I got to complete the 6 months, 600, 600, 600, 600, 600. I've got to share the key, right? We've got to share this opportunity. We're going to talk about sharing and finish these 6 months with 6 Great Start qualified. And the last thing is I'm going to grow 3 red jackets. Each one of those girls will have 3 people on their team because, and then your finish date is at the bottom. The cruise dates are October 7th through the 11th. And the cruise will depart out of Miami. So these are the things that people have been asking. Okay, all right, I want to hear about this cruise. All right, you can take one person of choice. It does not have to be your spouse. It can be your child. I'm really excited about that. The whole cruise ship is going to be Mary Kay. The first 100 people to earn the cruise will get state balcony rooms. So exciting. And And it's until the cruise ship basically fills up. Mary Kay told us that if they run out of space, they will charter another ship. It is cruising out of Miami, Florida, which is pretty exciting. I'm sure there'll be a lot of Mary Kay people here in Miami, Florida. And those are the great things about the cruise. It does include your round trip airfare. Actually, I can read this to you because I have it right here, okay? It is a 5-day, 4-night Bahama cruise for 2. Airfare for 2 to Miami, stateroom accommodations, and transfer port charges and gratuities on board of the ship are all completely covered as well too, okay? This ship is the one from Royal Caribbean, and it has water slides. It has an ultimate dining, and of course, it just went through a $115 million renovation, and it has the very first blow dry bar on the sea. And I said it wrong when I said the first 100 people get a stateroom, the first 500 people get a stateroom. Okay, so that is the exciting thing, okay? I do want to show you guys the key. Oops, as I lose my beach bag, that's okay. This is the key for the month of January. I have lipstick on my teeth. It is gorgeous. This is the first one that my husband goes, wow, that's really pretty. He really liked it. Here, let me see if you can see it better. There it is. I layered it with this. I thought it looked really nice too. Okay, so there it is. That's the key for the month of January, okay? And we want you guys to earn that, okay? So this is how you earn the cruise, okay? What I don't think there's anything complicated there. You know, the way that we grow our business is by passing it on and partying. So we party and pass it on. And why is it important that you become a red jacket so that you can teach other people how to become a red jacket? The number one thing you will get paid for in the world of Mary Kay is the ability to transfer your skill. Now, you cannot transfer something you don't know how to do. So if I asked you, do you know how to tie your shoe? You'll say, yeah. And I'll say, okay, can you teach me how to tie my shoe? Yes. How did you learn how to tie your shoe? Were you just born with that? Did God just bless you with the gift of knowing how to tie your shoe without practicing? The first time you picked up laces, you just did it? Probably not. It's called a skill because you had to practice it, watch it, repeat it, watch, practice, repeat, watch, practice, repeat. That's what a skill is. Things that come natural to you, such as maybe you're naturally gifted with people. Maybe you remember people's faces and names. These are things that you've never had to work hard at. It's just something that comes natural to you. That is a gift. You cannot transfer gifts. You can transfer skill. So this is an opportunity for you to party and pass it on and big up your skills and learn how to grow your skills so that you can pass it on. When you become a red, now you will know and possess the knowledge on how to teach someone else how to become a red and add 3 active. For you to become a red, you need 3 active team members, and you teach that to one of your girls on your team, and they add 3, okay? In this process, there's a huge possibility you'll probably be going into DIQ, Director in Qualification, and you and all your people and their people's people all go into qualification with you. If you did not know that, that is something relatively new to the world of Mary Kay. They announced that it's not just that you now go with the people you recruited, your daughters, but you also take your granddaughters, the ones that they recruited. They all go into the qualification period with you. So you can imagine that this is going to help you build to directorship should you decide that, oh my goodness, this is what I want, okay? But you don't have to make that decision right away, of course, because you have choices and you have options. And Mary Kay is so awesome that you can stay as a red jacket. So let's talk about your pay, because I think pay is really important here. At least to me, pay is important. I've always been pretty obsessed with profit. What is the difference between having a business and a ministry? I believe that is that you have profit. A business indicates profit. And if you ask someone to join a business and start a business, you need to be able to teach them how to make profit. So you're making profit 50% on everything you sell. And now let's move over here to how much you're going to earn, okay? Right now, a red jacket earns 4% commission on the production of her team. So let's just pretend you have consultant Alice, Betty, and Casey on your team, A, B, and C. You make 4% on that team. However, now, beginning January, when your team production is under 1,000, you get 4%. However, when your team hits 1,000 to 1,800, the company is going to give you 6% commission, and this is huge. And when your team has more than 1,800, you will receive an 8% commission check. Okay. So 8% commission is a huge difference over 4%. They're basically giving you a 100% raise. They're doubling how much you're getting paid. Okay. And this is huge. So just to give you an idea of how this is going to work, in the past, let's pretend you added 3 and they all decided to start their business with product, and they are called a Great Start Qualified. So they started with product. Each one of them started with a $600 order times 3 of them. That's $1,800. Before, you would have received a commission of, I hit the wrong number. Hold on. And I hit the wrong number again. That always happens, right? Of $72. Under this new program, you receive a commission of $144. That is your love check for adding 3 qualified. That does not include your sales, your 50% commission for your sales. The other thing it does not include is every time you add a Great Start Qualified, I'm going to tell you what that is. Every time you add a Great Start Qualified, you get a $50 bonus. So on top of 144, you will receive 50 for the first one, 50 for the second one, and 50 for the third one. That's a $294 love check as a red jacket compared to the $72 check you would have gotten in the past. So that is a huge difference, you guys. It's like a 300% raise that they're giving Mary Kay Beauty Consultants. So what is a Great Start Beauty Consultant? A Great Start Beauty Consultant is a consultant that you add to your team that decides to start her Mary Kay business with product, okay? And why is that important, okay? If you started your business with product, you already know the answer to that. It's so important that beauty consultants start their business with product because it's a resource, okay? It's kind of like, I'm starting a business, and Warren Buffett could be my personal mentor. Would I ever decline that? No, you guys, I would do whatever to get a Warren Buffett space, or, you know, Anthony Robbins is going to be my personal business coach starting my Mary Kay business. Like, those are things that you don't pass up on. It is a resource. It's a tool. I know when I explain having product on hand, it's like, I'm your mom. I'm so excited because I saved up so that you could go to medical school. And I have all the money for you to go to medical school. It's completely paid, except I ran out of money and I don't have money for your books, but good luck in medical school. Like, how good are you going to do a medical school without your books? And that's the value of having product on hand. And so I am going to share this with you guys because I'm going to take you to my inventory so that you can see it. Okay. Oops, I forgot to put my phone on silent. But I want to share this with you guys. This is the Ready, Set, Sell brochure that new consultants get. And they get bonuses available to them. And anybody who is a Great Start consultant is someone who starts with any of the bundles inside of here. It could be the full store of the 3,600. It could be the diamond at the 3,000. It could be the 2,400. And I break this down on our welcome video, the 1,800. It could be the 1,200, or it could be the 600. When they start, and if you notice, this is 2 roll-up bags basically. Okay, that's a 600 wholesale, right? And so when you start with any of these, Mary Kay says you are considered a Great Start consultant, okay? Why is that? Because everything happens close to the product, okay? When you give someone a facial and a makeover and they try the product and they see that they get to take it home, they're gonna give you more referrals and more likely to book. They take you seriously. So we want our consultants to start with products. And of course, since they're starting a business, they wanna make money. They probably don't have the money to buy products. So your sales director is highly trained to teach your new consultant the resources we have available for them to get started with product. If that's you, if you're like, I need product, you need to have a conversation with your sales director so that you guys can get your product. So anyone that starts their business as a Great Start consultant, not only does she get bonuses as a brand new beauty consultant, also this counts for your tracking for the cruise. It counts as one of your 6 people, and you get a $50 bonus. And when she reorders, you start earning bonuses and product miracle set bonuses. Every time she sells 1,200 and reorders 600, Mary Kay gives you 2 miracle sets. So it's like a lot of money on the table. Mary Kay is really doing a great job at increasing the income a Mary Kay beauty consultant gets to keep and take home, because our company believes in keeping Mary Kay Ash's dream alive of enriching women's lives. So this is like nothing before. So I'm going to take you guys into my inventory just so you guys can see, because I think sometimes people are like, well, you know, how much do I need to have and what does that look like? And I just want you guys to see. This was kind of like, you know, a little bit of a last minute decision, but I thought, you know what, you guys need to see this. So this is, I'm walking out of my office, and this is my closet in my hallway, and this is my inventory. Okay, so you guys can see. So I've got product up there, roll-up bags. That's what I take to my parties. There are my miracle sets labeled. You can see these are like my backup foundations and such right in there. See? Now, those are my repair kits. And then down here, I have bins with like sunblock and men's products and my clear proof charcoal mask, because we sell a lot of those. But this is the thing that I take to my parties. And this thing is awesome because inside here, I have roll-up bags just like this. And every roll-up bag is completely built up. So I have all my roll-up bags in there already. So all I do is take this to a party, has my foundations, my satin hands, on the go, ready to go. And there's more in there, and 4 miracle sets. You know, I usually keep 10 miracle sets on hand and 8 roll-up bags ready to go, because I'm a businesswoman. It's that simple. And I knew Mary Kay was an opportunity for me to become rich when I saw what these women were making and the stories and how they were buying homes and investing and all of these things. I thought, you know what, I could do this too. And I was completely empowered by it. So we do want your beauty consultants that you're going to add to your team to start with product. What empowers them to start with product is if you have your product. So it starts with you. You are the key, that you have your product. And when you have your product, you guys, people buy more product. It's really simple. You know, you don't go to a store and hand out money and not get something back, right? Like you've got to get that. So this is the part that makes them a great start qualified beauty consultant. Okay. There are more bonuses available to your new beauty consultant. And so that will continue on, and your director will coach you as that goes. Okay. So this is our tracking sheet for the cruise. I'm really excited about it. I will release this. This will be on our website, the Driven Area website, coming up here quickly. And let me see what else that I wanted to share with you guys is this. Hold on. If I could pull it up real quick, that would be awesome sauce. Let me see if I find it. Give me one quick moment. Okay, while I'm waiting for that. Okay, so anyone you add in the month of January is going to count double for the cruise. The big question we've gotten is, Ari, does it count double for my B? And it does not count double for your B. Okay, so it counts double for you to earn the Mary Kay cruise. All right, why did Mary Kay do that? Because right now in the month of January, people are looking for something different. They're looking for something new. They're reevaluating their life. If they're going to start something, now's a great time to ask. And what would I say to people? You know, if they've already been facial, they're already my customer. That will be a different conversation than if they have not been facial, then they've not been my customer. But this is the thing that I do want to share with you, because I believe people join closest to the product. Okay. I would put the product on their face again, okay? If I'm meeting with you, I want the product on your face. If I've already done a facial, let's do makeup. If it's been a while, I'm gonna start from scratch. But I do wanna put the product on their face. The conversation is gonna be rather simple. Oh my goodness, I'm so excited. Mary Kay is giving the beauty consultants a raise and an opportunity to earn a cruise. I really wanna go on this cruise with my mom, with my son, with my husband, fill in the blank, and I need your help. In order for me to earn this cruise, I've got to see 10 faces this week. I immediately thought of you. Can I please borrow your face? Or it's been a while since I've done a facial. I'd rather start with my closest friends and family. Can I please borrow your face? I need to get some practice done. Can I please borrow your face? I've got to get 10 done this week. I'm going to give you the goal to get at least 30 done in the month of January. You have the entire month. Do not wait. I'm going to close with you guys about a secret way to get things done faster. Okay. Do not wait. You want to get started right away, but there's no way you're going to get 30 done this month if you tell people my goal is to get 30 done this month. okay? Because then they will pick, oh, okay, I'll get together with you January 30th. And everybody's booking towards the end of the month. It's too far away. They forget about it and they cancel. My favorite times to book is for tomorrow, the next day, or the next day. I know that school has not started yet. Maybe you're in vacation mode. A lot of people are back to work. This is a great week to get in front of people, a wonderful week to get a kickstart to your year, okay? So you're going to say, my goal is to get 10 done this week. I immediately thought of you because, and say something sincere. Immediately thought of you because, can I please borrow your face? Go over there and you know what? Have fun. That is the only thing I'm asking you to do, is to go and have fun. Mary Kay is such a fun, socializing time where we get to teach women how to take care of their skin, how to look beautiful. I promise you, no one has ever looked worse with a little bit of makeup on. There's no way you're going to ruin her. You're going to do great. You are awesome. My job is to empower you. So I would make my list of who I'm going to call, and I would start making calls right away. We're going to be ending here shortly, within 10 minutes. You still have time to text tonight, call tonight, book tonight, and I hope and pray you're excited. But when you make your list, this is the thing that I want you to do. You're going to make your list, and anytime you write someone's name that you go, oh, I would love to work with her. Oh, she'd be so good at this. Oh, she would add value to Mary Kay. Oh, my director would love her. I want you to put a star next to her name. Those people that have stars next to your name. Now, once you've made your list and you've starred your list, okay, you're going to take a picture of that list and text it to your Mary Kay sales director. She is going to help you create a strategy to make these calls and get these facials. But I'm going to tell you something. You cannot chase two rabbits and catch either one. If in fact you're like, I need this raise, I need this money, I'm so excited about Mary Kay, who else is giving out more? No one. I love Mary Kay. I bleed pink. I see other people. I see your success story. I see my director's success. I just want to give it a go. I want to give it a try. This is my time. This is my season. This is my reason. I want you guys to know that you cannot chase two rabbits and catch either one. There are certain things that you will have to move off of your plate, but it will not be difficult to move them off of your plate. It will be rather simple to move them off of your plate. I had things on my plate that I did before Mary Kay, and I didn't want to move them off because I didn't know if Mary Kay would work for me. Once I saw a little bit of success, all I did was one party, and I came home with $200 profit, and I sold $400 on a Friday night. I thought, okay, this really works. I need to do more. And it just grew little by little. I didn't just like all the way, all at once. It grew little by little. But this is the thing I want to tell you. You have to make a choice and a decision to be committed to what it is that you are doing for yourself and for your family. I think that the most important thing that has kept me in Mary Kay is the stories. The people inspire me, and I would never be inspired by the stories because I would never hear the stories if I didn't show up to my meetings and if I didn't show up to the events. And so if you are local, and some people are not local, and let me tell you something, they are flying in, they are coming in. I want to share with you guys that we are having our January Jumpstart on January 12th. So it is 12 days away. I'm going to share the information with you right now. It is on our homepage, drivenarea.com or arihathaway.com. And our January Jumpstart is reset, recharge, renew. If in fact you want to reset, you want to recharge, you want to renew, you need to be there. You will be trained by the class of 2018, the sales directors. These are women who were beauty consultants last year and come back to Jumpstart as Mary Kay sales directors. It is $35 for you to go give us welcome. It includes your 2019 Mary Kay Business Playbook and Planner. Everybody saw my playbook and wanted one. I'll give you guys a preview of what it's going to look like. And you're going to get yours too. All you have to do is when you go to drivenarea.com and you click on the flyer, it automatically opens up something called Cash App. If you don't have Cash App, you could download it and link it to your debit card or credit card, and you're going to send $35 to Daisha. The Driven area is not going to be there from 8 to 1. We're going to be there 8 to 5. This is a typo, okay? We will have a lunch pre-order option, and that you can get on drivenarea.com. There's a link there. You just order your sandwich and put in your payment information. So the 35 goes to Daisha, the lunch goes to me, okay? Because Dare is not staying for the afternoon. You guys, we cannot go up if we do not show up. I highly, highly, highly recommend that you are there on January 12th, on Saturday, January 12th. It will be from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m., a full day event, and it is so important that you be there. If in fact you want to discover if this is your year to be in Destination Red, to see what you're capable of, to surprise yourself, shock yourself, grow yourself. If you're tired of being tired, mediocrity has gotten the best of you, and you're just tired of sitting on the sidelines watching other people live the life that you know that you were called to live, be there January 12th. And do not just show up January 12th. Show up with bookings and facials already done. Show up because you were ready already, okay? That is the thing that I want you to do. So that'll be on Saturday, January the 12th, okay? And I'm going to read to you. This is, where did I put it? Oh, here it is. Okay. This is so awesome. In my devotionals that I've been reading lately, I've been seeing a lot about this theme of the power of persistence. So how are we going to do this? You know, Ari, how am I going to get on this cruise? And oh my gosh, the money is so awesome. And I'm so excited. How am I going to do this? You know, whether it's scary for you to call people, or you're nervous about what they're going to say to you, or you don't want to deal with rejection. Like, how am I going to do this? And so I want to read to you guys in Luke 5:5-11. And I did type it out because I like reading. Maybe you like hearing. Whichever way, I will read it out loud so you can hear. Luke 11, verse 5-11. It says, then teaching them more about praying, because one of the disciples had asked Jesus, how should we pray? And Jesus wanted to teach them how to pray. He used this illustration. Let's suppose you went to a friend's house at midnight, wanting to borrow 3 loaves of bread. You would shout up to him, hey, a friend of mine, he just got here for a visit and I don't have anything to give him. This neighbor of yours, right? He would call down from his bedroom, please don't ask me to get up. The door is locked for the night and we're all in bed. I just can't help you this time. So your neighbor wants to help you. He's like, dude, I'm asleep, you know, figure it out, because you got somebody showing up at your doorstep at midnight. But I tell you this, though he will not do it, he being your neighbor, though he will not do it as a friend, if you keep knocking long enough, he will get up and give you everything you want just because of your persistence. And so it is with prayer. Keep on asking and you will keep on getting. Keep on looking and you will keep on finding. Knock and the door will be open. Everyone who asks receives, and all who seek find, and the door is open to everyone who knocks. You men who are fathers, and you mom who are mothers, if your daughter or your son asks for bread, do you give him a stone? If he asks for a fish, do you give him a snake? Of course, we would never do that. And so it is with our Heavenly Father, that when we ask him something, he gives it to us abundantly. But I think we don't ask because we don't really want, right? Or we think we want, but when we ask once and somebody says no, or they don't say yes right away, or they don't reply, and we just stop asking, you guys. And honestly, if you really want it, you've got to learn the power of persistence. You must be persistent. You know, if you have a child, or even as a kid, you probably did this. You knew how to work your parents and how to wind them down, right? If you just kept on asking and kept on asking, you knew how to wind them down. Have your kids ever winded you down? They're asking, mom, please, no, 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 no. But when they keep asking for a couple months or weeks in a row, right? Like, you know what? They really want this. I got to make a way for them to get this. Like, okay, if you do this and this and this, you know, I remember when Haley first asked for a bearded dragon, she was 6 years old, and dad was like, oh my goodness, no way. You can't take care of a bearded dragon, right? And we said, you know what? If you do all the things that we ask you to do when you're 9, we will get you one for your birthday. And that child had to work for 3 years to earn her bearded dragon. She had to do so many things that we asked her to do, where she had to prove to us, that she was responsible enough for a bearded dragon. I think I think it's the same way with God, you guys. Like, we ask, but do we really ask enough, right? And He wants to see, is this really a gift you can handle? Can you really handle the consistency? Can you really handle having a story and a testimony for others to see? Or are you going to flickle and just flail off, right? You guys, it's not like you have to dedicate your life to Mary Kay. I certainly had no idea that I'd be dedicating my life to Mary Kay. But when I said I'd do something, I would do it. And I did it. And I was committed to the goal at hand. And I was committed to doing what Mary Kay Ash taught us to do. And that is to party and to pass it on. So how will you reach this? Through the gift that you already possess of powerful persistence. I want you to think about something that you were powerfully persistent about and that you would not give up, give in, or give out about. If you did that once, you have the power within you to do it again. Our Driven national area is top ranked. I haven't gotten the rankings for December, of course, because we closed our month last night. However, when I get the rankings, I will announce them at January Jumpstart. And this is the thing I want to tell you. We are on the run to our best year in 5 years, okay? And we're running for a Diamond Circle national area. And that is going to happen when you put money in your pocket. That is what I'm asking you to do, is put money in your pocket, grow your belief, grow yourself, get over mediocrity, get over the past, clean a new fresh slate and start again and tap into the power you already possess of being powerfully persistent and proving that you really truly want it. You guys, that does not happen on accident. You must show up to go up. Your director wants to see that you are showing up to your Mary Kay your Mary Kay beauty consultant meetings, you guys. That is not going to happen. You know, there are days that I don't feel like sitting in traffic. There are days that it's, been a long Monday. There are days that I've gotten into a fight with my husband. There are days that my daughter has worn me out. There are just different types of days, you guys. And sometimes, it's hard. It's not easy, but I show up anyways because of the commitment I made. And I know God sees that. And I know that God honors that. But more importantly, I become a story, a testimony. That's what a story is. I become a story of hope for you and for someone else. And I want you to be that. I really don't believe in celebrity leadership. I really just believe about, putting on your blinders and just, barreling down and just getting the work done. And in the process, I fell in love with doing the parties. I completely fell in love with it. And I'm going to encourage you to learn your skills. I'm going to encourage you to big up yourself. I'm going to encourage you to show up to your meeting. If you're in town this week and there's a meeting happening near you, get plugged in. I know that at our studio, we have one this Thursday here in local South Florida. Call your sales director and get plugged in. But do not forget about the gift that God has given you. You learned it as a kid. As you got your way with your parents, you figured out how to get something that you wanted, and it is the power of persistence. You guys, we would never give our child, like the Bible says, a stone if he asks for bread, or a snake if he asks for a fish. So much more would your Heavenly Father give to you if you ask in persistence, you guys. People will do things because you're persistent. You have to prove to them that you really, truly do want it. So I am so excited about this incredible opportunity that we have. I have a huge shout out that I want to give, and I'm so glad that you guys are on, because this shout out goes to our newest, well, she's not a first-time Cadillac sales director, but it's even better, a forever free pink Cadillacs. A huge shout out to Rosie Acevedo and her Humblebee team for earning their 5th Mary Kay pink Cadillac. She's been driving free for, I think, 12 years. And it's just so exciting to see Rosie and her Mary Kay business. She's an attorney by day, has 4 kids from college all the way to middle school. And we're just so proud of you, Rosie. And you guys, that can be your story. That can be you too, if you are just willing to be consistent. Be consistent long enough until you see the results, and prove other people that you can do this, and prove to other people that you have the power and the ability to be consistent. So just like we checked in, I'm going to check us out playing the Love Boat. Make sure you go to drivenarea.com to get that flyer. It'll post here within the next 15 minutes. If you've been on today, I want you to text your Mary Kay sales director. And if you want me to pray for you, please stay on, because I would love to pray for you. Father, we thank you for this time together, the opportunity to be our best version of ourselves. We thank you for this amazing company that is God ordained, Father, that Mary Kay Ash the woman had such a vision so that women could achieve their dreams and do so with all the flexibility provided, that we could live our lives God first, family second, career third. And so we thank you, Father, for your abundant blessings in 2019 as our incredible company has the vision of giving our beauty consultants a raise. I am just so excited to see these women put more money in their pocket. And I pray, Father, that you would guide them with the wisdom that they need and the discernment that they need to make the right choices about the resources that you have provided to them, that they would have a testimony to share, that they would be wise beyond their years with the money that you provide to them, Father, being a good steward of those resources, Father, that you would multiply them, Father, so that they would be a better example to all who see them, Father. I pray, Father, for an incredible year. I pray for those that are timid, afraid, uncertain, and unsure, Father. I just pray right now that your Spirit would fill them, that they would feel you and your confidence. And I know sometimes we lack self-confidence. And so, Father, I just pray that you fill us with your God confidence, that you would provide for them all that they have never seen before, that they would be open to it, that they would ask you for it, that they would open their hearts to you and receive it, Father, this abundant gift that you have of God confidence, and that others would see that light in us. We ask you for these things in the name of your Son, Jesus, we pray. Amen. You guys, I'm going to dismiss you with True Love Boat music here going on, because we're just so excited that Mary Kay has given us this opportunity.
What if you were the boss, making extra money, meeting...
I did it wrong. That's okay. I've been doing really good with technology up until the very end. So here's the video that you can share with people. I will text it out to you. It'll go on our Driven app as well too, so you guys can see that you can send this to people.
What if you were the boss, making extra money, meeting new friends, earning rewards like a cruise for 2 to the Bahamas? Sounds amazing, right? With Mary Kay, it is amazing. You deserve to love what you do. Visit marykay.com.
Awesome. So that video will also post to our website. You guys can see it. I want to thank you guys for coming on. I love you. Have a powerful, pink, and on purpose week. Text your sales director.